Hello guys, welcome to the Group 7 videos about meta discourse and community, whose members are myself, Hepita Salsabila, and my partner, Laura Challenge. Without delaying, let's get started into the first discussion.
Okay, we go to the first material, which is about the concept of community. A discourse community is a group of people who have texts and practice in common, whether it is a group of academic or the readers of teenage magazine. In fact, discourse community can refer to the people the text is aimed at. It can be the people who read a text, or it essentially, the idea of community draws together a number of key aspects of context that are crucial to the production and interpretation of spoken and written discourse. These are the situation context in terms of what people know about what they can see around them. The background knowledge context, including cultural knowledge and interpersonal. We do, of course, have to understand communities as human institutions where action and perception are influenced by the personal and interpersonal, as well as the institutional and socio-cultural. Joliffe and Breyer, 1988, for instance, see communities as comprising a series of concentric circles of members of varying interests. Okay, the next material, this is about community, academic writing, and meta-discourse. Discusses community, academic writing, and meta-discourse. It is used as a model to show how meta-discourse analysis can help understand the impact of rhetoric, genre, culture, and community on discourse. It also discusses the importance of meta-discourse studies in teaching writing, especially in second language writing, L2 writing, as well as highlighting issues that need further research in the chapter. And the next material, this is about meta-discourse variation in article across disciplines. The research article is a genre where an orientation to readers is crucial in securing rhetorical objective. While it is often considered a predominantly proportional and impersonal genre, the act of accrediting knowledge is a social process and first, hedges and busters. Hedges and busters are words or phrases used to reduce or increase sentence strength. Hedges are used to reduce sentence strength and show uncertainty, while busters are used to increase sentence strength and show a definite attitude or trust. Examples of simultaneously, readers are trying to predict lines of thought and interrogate author from the perspective of their personal research goals. Bazerman, 1988. Thus, academic writers seek to produce texts that evoke specific responses in an active audience, both informing and persuading readers of the truth of their. Second, self-mention. Self-mention are one of the subcategories of interaction meta-discourses, which discusses internal relationship in a text. Self-mention are part of a text that shows the author or author of itself. This can be a reference to oneself, a reference to one's own work, or a reference to one's own approach. Self-mention can help manage the relationship between the author and the text user, as well as manage how the user reads and understands the text. The third, attitude markers. Event markers are one of the subcategories of the interaction meta-discourse, which deals with internal relationship in a text. Event markers are part of a text that show the author or author of an event or situation that occurred. This can be a reference to an event or situation related to the text, or a reference to the author approach or thinking relates to an event or situation. Event markers can help manage the relationship between the author and the text user, as well as manage how the user reads and understands the text. Fourth, engagement markers. Event markers are one of the subcategories of the interaction metadiscourse, which deals with internal relationship in a text. Event markers are part of a text that shows the author or author of an event or situation that occurred. This can be a reference to an event or situation related to the text, or a reference to the author approach or thinking related to an event or situation. Event markers can help manage the relationship between the authors and the text user, as well as manage how the user read and understand the text.
And the next is interactive metadiscourse in articles across discipline. What is interactive metadiscourse in articles across discipline? Interactive metadiscourse in article across discipline refers to a linguistic features to help readers or listener understand discourse, which is an important aspect of communication in the academic environment. There are several concepts in the interactive metadiscourse in article across discipline. The first one is the endoperic concept. The endoperic concept refers to the linguistic element that refers back to the something in the text itself. In the academic writing, the endoperic concept is crucial, toning, coherence, and guiding the reader, essential for author to ensure clarity and coherence in academic texts. An interactive metadiscourse in article across discipline is evidential. Evidential are functional sorts used to indicate the source of proportional information in a discourse. Evidential can affect the understanding of the text and help the reader understand the source of information used by the author. Evidential can influence the relationship between the author and reader and can help the author build a relationship with this reader. For example, of evidential are by Z and statistically. And the next topic is metadiscourse variation in the textbook across discipline. Metadiscourse variation in textbook across discipline is the variation of metadiscourse in the textbook in various disciplines. This variation can affect the understanding and the acceptance of text. Metadiscourse varies depending on the discipline concerned, and this variation may affect the relationship between author and readers. Metadiscourse variation in textbook across discipline. The variation in metadiscourse can occur across different speech and writing contexts, language proficiency levels, and communicative contexts. Metadiscourse in various genre and discourse type, including academic and colloquial writing, and consider variables such as linguistic culture, academic discipline, rhetorical style, and position in text. The use of metadiscourse can vary based on factors such as the relative power of discourse participants with those in dominant position, potentially using more reflective expression. And the next topic is interactional metadiscourse in textbook across discipline. There are several subchapters to be discussed in the interactional metadiscourse in textbook across discipline. The first one is Hedges and Booster. The second one is self-mention, and the third attitude markers, and the last engagement markers. The first one is Hedges and Booster. Hages are used to express doubt or uncertainties in academic writing. For example, it seems to me blah blah blah, while boosters are used for giving certainty or strength to a statement. Studies show that research in the discipline of humanities and social science tend to use more Hages and boosters than their counterpart in natural science and engineering. For example, the results conclusively show that blah 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 blah. Second one is self-mention and attitude markers. Self-mention refers to the use of first-person alternatives such as I and we to indicate the presence of the author in the text. On the other hand, attitude markers are used to express an author's attitude or view of a topic. Self-mention and attitude marker. For example, we believe that the findings support our hypothesis, and I would like to thank the participants for their time and effort. Using self-mention helps the author project authority and clarifies the relationship between the author and the reader by excluding the listener from the proposition. And the last is engagement marker. An engagement marker is a phrase or phrase that is used to clarify the purpose and content of a text, clarifying important. And the last topic, engagement markers. And the last is engagement marker. An engagement marker is a phrase that is used to clarify the purpose and content of a text, clarifying important or relevant information, clarification of the purpose or content of the text, and the clarification of relevant of important information. And the last topic in meta-discourse and community is interactive meta-discourse in textbook across discipline. There are several subchapters in this topic, and the first one subchapters is transition, functioning to connect process by adding, comparing, and explaining them. As I have pointed out, we have to distinguish transition, which connect activities, and those which connect arguments, with meta-discourse referring only to the second discourse organizing role. For example, it's hard to discuss intelligence because so-called intelligence that measure only certain abilities. Furthermore, the test item as well as the linguists, they are coached and can be culture bound. Second is endophoric. As in the research paper, these are overwhelmingly used to signal to the end form between visual and verbal information, acting to make content clearer and inducting learners into the ways can science typically employs a variety of semiotic systems to make meanings. In the text, they are also used to help learners negative the discourse, a particularly important function in the long pedagogic text. For example, see section on signature sequence 8.7. And the last is evidential marker. Evidential markers are a type of meta-discourse used to indicate the basis or evidence of information presented in a text. Evidential markers help the writer to convey information clearly and provide a strong foundation. For example, according to the observation of Harry Grace, kindergarten can be as demanding as a boot camp in teaching the lesson of regimentation and obedience of authority. And according to the observation of Harry Gracier is evidential marker. So according to the observation of Harry Gracier is indicate the basis or.
Okay, that's all the video presentation that our group can convey. Thank you for watching.